Okay, this reading is going to be a little different. I have been picking up on so much anxiety. I've for the past couple of hours, I've been trying to clear it. Like, obviously busy with work and stuff, but I've been, using my spray whenever I got a chance and trying to meditate, take deep breaths. But I cannot shake this, so I just figured I would put it out there like this. I mean, I tried to tap into it to get a better idea. Like, is this the general collective, or is this, something specific that I can tap into for a smaller collective, for a smaller group of people? And it really feels like, because it's so intense, it feels like it is general collective energy. Okay, and I know it makes sense. Look around us. Um, so I was just asking my guides. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. I guess I'll try to pull some cards and see if there's something that I can say to calm people down. What is coming through though? Okay, so I was going to mention first the song by Eminem, "I'm Not Afraid." I just kept hearing that line, "I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid." So I don't really know it that well. It came out a while ago, so I'll look that up, and we'll look at the lyrics together, real time. Well, for me, I'm recording it, but you know what I mean. All right. The other thing, I want you to take time to take deep breaths. And I mean, like, using your like really using your diaphragm, okay? Breaths from the belly. Expand your belly. Who cares about who sees what? Don't worry about that. Doesn't matter. You need those deep breaths, especially if you're feeling this anxiety. You have to. Let me tell you why, okay? So when something happens, and like the first response, I'm sure you've heard of it, the fight or flight response, right? When we take deep breaths, it takes us out of that rush, that need to make, a split second decision. And because not everything is like that. Sometimes we really do need to stop, think, soak in all the information we can, and then make a decision. So it gets us out of that stress response. You can look up deep breathing for anxiety. Actually, I recommend it, because then, you know what, you'll see. I want to say it's inhale for 4 counts, hold it for 7, and then exhale for 8. Like, that's a specific type of breathing they recommend for anxiety. Okay. But of course, it's deep breathing again. I'm pointing to my tummy. Okay, it's from the belly. But look it up and just make sure I got the counts right. There is, I think, is there cyclical breathing? I forget. Okay, you know what? Just look it up. I don't want to give you the wrong information. Look up. A 303 just caught my eye. But look up deep breathing for anxiety, okay? And really, really try to implement that into your day. I mean, whenever you get a chance, like, if you can, give yourself 5 minutes before work, whether you're in your cubicle or even if it's before you even enter your building. Sit in your car. If you need to, get to work a little early, just a few minutes earlier. In order to do that, it will help you regulate yourself, and it will keep you out of that, that stressed fight or flight response mode. It's not sustainable. You cannot be there. I feel my shoulders going up like this. Like, you're going to walk around like this with your shoulders to your ears, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. I understand. It is insane what is going on. I mean, people are scared because of what's going on in society, as in socially. Finances. A lot of people's finances are just in flux. Of, like, you don't feel. I just got a notification. It says, it says now. It's my dog. I can show you the now, just so you know I'm not lying. There you go. Now, just got it. Okay. Yeah. So what was I saying? That it's not healthy. You need to get out of that. Oh no, I wasn't just talking about that. So socially, people's finances are in flux, and it's like you feel like you're on shaky ground all day, every day. I know it's easier said than done. Listen, all I can tell you is that nothing is permanent. All right, just like the good times that you've experienced in the past, you had time to enjoy life, and then things happened. But that was fleeting too. And then good times came back around. Okay? Nothing is permanent. Change is the only constant. That is probably the most truthful saying to ever have been uttered. All right? So just try to take those deep breaths, find that time so that you can make decisions from that place, a more centered place. It also gives you a chance, you know what? Talk to your guides. I keep telling you this. I'm telling you, especially right now. I mean, if you are interested in astrology, look up some information about this, but I do believe, I could be wrong with the exact year, but I want to say, but they did say, astrologers, that's who I'm referring to when I say they, like between 2020 and 2035 or 2040, something like that. Like we are really like, we're in for it. So you've got to get grounded. You have to find your center. You have to be able to deal with everything that gets thrown at us on a daily basis. And I'm not telling you not to stay on top of current events. Absolutely do that. We need to be aware. Okay, I don't care what country you're in right now. We need to be aware of what's going on. That being said, don't stay glued to the 24-hour news cycle, okay? It will drive you insane. It will keep you in that fear. And again, in that fear-based thinking it's not healthy. This might be controversial, but keeping you glued to the television makes them money. All right? My recommendation, get your information. If you can, as in like a half hour tops, I really feel like just your local news. And honestly, they manipulate people. Like things just get manipulated. It's such a insane time. I feel like we've gone back to the 1700s where people used to just put out pamphlets with like ridiculous information. There was no way to fact check it. And now we're kind of back into that with our current events, things getting manipulated, things being left out. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, you know what they tell you, basically. Okay. So you really have to center yourself so that you can be an educated consumer of information. You really got to put your critical thinking cap on and pay attention. Okay. That's how I'm going to phrase it. So take those deep breaths and, let's look up those lyrics. Okay. I think this might have helped someone. I think someone might be taking those deep breaths because I feel like I'm calming down too a little bit. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad. All right. So, what was it? I'm not afraid. Okay. So it came out in 2010. The lyrics, I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Wow. 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 Okay. Look up the lyrics and read through it. Oh my goodness. All right. So this is like a tumultuous period. They did warn us. Doesn't make it easier when we're going through it, does it? Okay, so let's see. I combined two decks. I don't know. I just felt called to. So, new beginning is popping out, and home. Let me show you home on the bottom, and new beginning is popping out. And that's what I feel like saying. That is what we are. Like it's the process that we're going through of creating a new beginning. I'm not saying that our whole world is going to change, 180 degrees by the time we hit 2040. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like, okay, they're showing me a process the woman goes through when giving birth. It's like, it's painful. But through that pain comes something beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. I told you I'm torn about keeping notifications on, but there you go. I just got a notification. You see now. Okay. Another one. We are in the process of birthing as a collective, humanity, birthing something new. Maybe it's just the way I want to say, like a new way of being. It doesn't mean like the world is, nothing's going to happen like catastrophic, okay? Just the more people wake up, the more your perspective changes, the more society's perspective changes when it comes to a lot of things. The way we've been doing things has not really been sustainable, not for the masses. So yeah, I think that's where we're going. Okay. All right. So let's see, what can I tell them just to keep them calm? Oh, I see that it's, that it's usually on a red background, that the crown, and it says keep calm and carry on, something like that. I see that saying. You kind of have to push through it. These are like labor pains. We've got, okay. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I am. I know I'm laughing, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Just, oh my gosh. Oh, I just saw 444, new beginning again as I'm doing this, and it is 1:55 on the clock, okay? All right. What can we tell them? It's just kind of making me chuckle that we can, ooh, okay, do you want to fall out too? Sorry, they're just like this. I'll just let them drop. Yeah, comparing to what we're going through as humanity right now to labor pains. It's just, okay, that's a lot. Come on. Communication, it's a lot of cards that flipped, so I'm not going to take this, but communication flipped. Okay? Oh my goodness. And time, as in divine timing flipped. We're supposed to be going through this now. Let me show you. It is kind of, I want to say, like, as prophesized. It's happening because it was always meant to happen. I know it doesn't make it easier, but okay, so let's see. 3 cards flipped upside down, so I'll show you the one that flipped upright, as in, where I could see it. Here, let me just show you. That's what I mean, okay? Here, the lotus, enlightenment. They're showing me the globe with those lights popping up again all over the world. It's what we're going through. Everyone is waking up. Well, I shouldn't say everyone. Many of us are waking up. Much of humanity is waking up right now, okay? Again, like I said, the way things were going, it just wasn't sustainable. And so people are waking up to that. Oh, notification now. Oh, shoot, I'm going to have to cover that. But I do that because, sometimes the wallpaper rotates and a picture of my family came up and they didn't ask to be on anything. So I'm choosing to do this. Well, they kind of made me, but we won't go there. All right. So seed of awakening, awareness, meditation, spiritual path, liberation, ascension, deep truths, and insights. Oh, what is that saying? I see the sun shining on things and like things being illuminated. Like certain parts of a newspaper, the light is being shown on there. So it's that saying, because I always see the light like the sun like this. The truth. No, it's not the truth. I was about to say the truth comes to light in the sun. No, everything will be brought to light. Oh, okay, yeah. What's done in darkness will come to the light. Something like that. Okay, that's saying. That's what they're showing me. So that is what we're going through. All right. And here I want to say, okay, don't get scared. The tower is not, let me show you. Okay, but focus on the power. And I want to put these two together, okay? Because I want to say, like, in that, there's power in the truth coming out. And take this on a local level, global level, and a personal level. There is power in the truth. All right, so that's really what we're going through. My God. Okay, so I'm looking at meditation caught my eye, and where is it? Oh, it's right there. Meditation caught my eye, and that's what I got like locked into. I want to tell you, if you can, meditate. I know it's not easy to do, to find time and to, but even like just a few minutes is better than nothing, is what I want to say. Okay, you need that to calm you down. I don't know how else to phrase this. Taking charge, the emperor. Oh, okay. Inspirational and courageous is really popping out. Wow. Taking charge. I see. I'll just tell you what I see. What they showed me with taking charge, they showed me protests. Okay, so it's again, the way things were going isn't, and I don't just mean in short term. This has been something that's been going on for generations, or some of these topics, okay, have been going on for generations, and so it's coming to a head. All right. I just heard people can be pushed around so far or so much. People can be pushed around so much. All right. So that's what's going on. This isn't helping them calm down, I don't think. Okay, there we go. There we go. The high priestess, sacred wisdom, okay? Your intuition, instincts, deepest feelings, thoughts, inner world, instincts, intuition, needs, habits, moods. And look at the negative aspect, worry and anxiety. That's taking those deep breaths, getting in touch with your intuition. Forget about that. Let's not make it too spiritual, even though I know why you're here, but just keeping it simple. Because they're taking me back to, they're showing me like the lizard brain. So I feel like that it's that fight or flight, getting out of that, and it just tapping into a more calm way of being. You can only control this, right? Well, as in yourself. Can't control me. All right. I'm just kidding. I hope you understand that. But yeah, you can only control yourself. And so it's like they're showing me what is that? I was about to say a magnifying glass, but it's not a magnifying glass. Binoculars. Thank you. What? Why is that so hard to come up with? They're showing me someone looking with binoculars and then turning that, and just like the lens is turned to them. You can't see it, but it's like the lens is turned to you. So I feel like focusing inward. Look here, because everything that's out there is only going to give you anxiety. Stay on top of the situation. Whatever we're talking about, local, global, you understand where I'm going with this. Stay on top of that. Understand what's going on. Be educated consumers of information. Okay? But the only thing that you can control is your actions and how you respond. And when we're talking about that, they're telling me to pick this up. When we're talking about how, like, the right way to respond and the right time to take action, you'll get those nudges, you'll get those prompts when you're here, when you're centered, when you're calm. That's when you're going to take the best action. They're showing me someone who's upset and like slamming the cupboards, and like their finger gets caught. It's like when you act out of anger, you hurt yourself too, even if it's just a little bit. Right? Maybe you showed those cupboards who's boss. Okay. But you also, you might have nicked your finger, or, all right. Someone is kicking the stairs. Yeah. It looks like they're kicking the stair, like the bottom of the stairs. And what happens? Your toe is the one that gets injured. Please don't do that. Get an anxiety ball, one of those stress balls that you can squeeze, something like that, or a punching bag, Don't injure yourself. Do that. All right. Okay, yeah. I feel like there's still so much more to say, but I'm not getting it. Like, it's blank. It's kind of like for everyone. We have to, okay. That's the process. This is what we're going through globally. Remember I said that they show me those light bulbs popping up all over the globe, and they showed me the birthing process. Like, we're in this phase because it's like a catalyst for more people to awaken. Unfortunately, it takes difficult scenarios and difficult events for many to wake up and see what's going on, the truth, right? We're here. We're here. Because I just heard, like, in the thick of it. So we're in the thick of it, and we have to get through it. But the best way to get through it is taking charge of yourself, your own actions, and doing so from a calmer mentality, okay? Out of that lizard brain. Yeah, out of the lizard brain. What was that? Something into enlightenment. I want to say they said out of the lizard into enlightenment. Okay, the lizard brain. All right, this is where we're going, and I'm sorry. I wish I had better news. Like, I told you, I felt that anxiety, and I just wanted to give you guys something to kind of calm down or just keep the anxiety at bay. And I think that's it, because they told us about the breathing, and they're giving us that heads up. Like, look, it's gonna pass. This is not permanent. It's just the process that we need to go through collectively to wake up. All right, for all those light bulbs around the globe to pop up. This is what we have to go through. We're in the thick of it. We're in it. Mm. Can we please give them something? Well, okay. I guess I heard it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. They're showing me someone staying up, because like, how burning the midnight oil. I see someone at their desk, like, working by candlelight. All right. Yeah, working by candlelight, and like, they're stressed out, they're disheveled, but then by the morning they got the work done, and it's like I see them, like, looking into the sun and having the sun shine down on them. So I guess we're burning the midnight oil here. But it's not going to be chaos. Okay, it's not going to be chaos. Like, that's so what? It's not okay. Let me just tell you. They said it's not going to be chaos unless we let it be chaos. Unless we allow. Sorry, it's not going to be chaos unless we allow it to be chaos. What the heck do you mean by that? Okay, we have to control what we consume. I don't think this means food. Okay, we have to control. Oh, control your mind. They're showing me the card from here, controlling. Not here. This deck, this Astro Ascension deck, controlling your mind. We have more power than we think. Did this come through before? I want to say it did. Okay, so we have more power than we think we do, and we're always co-creating. I think this is where they're going with it, right? We're always co-creating with spirit. So if we give our focus to the anger and the anxiety, then that's more of what we're going to see. They're showing me the binoculars turning around again, like to self. All right, I don't know. Do I want to talk about this? They're showing me a certain political figure right now. I don't want to say it. I just, whatever. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, we've got some chaos because of someone, and we're okay. All right, so we're suffering because of someone's childish behavior. All right. Yeah, I see like a toddler having a tantrum. I hate tapping into that energy. That is not. I do not like that person. I just. I want to say the sooner we are done with this phase, the better. Let's just. What else? What else? Am I going to post this now? Isn't that funny? Inner child. Oh, they have a wounded inner child. They never healed. Well, I think that's obvious. I think it's obvious. Whatever. Okay. Ooh, this fell right on enlightenment, and let me show you how it fell. So this card fell across the tower with Mars and enlightenment. Okay, so let's pick that up. Oh, it's destined. I know, but I don't think I'm really helping them, guys. Okay, I take those deep breaths, um, and take things as they come. I just heard that's really all you can do. Don't use the binoculars and like focus on the outside too much. You have to do a lot of inner work to control your mind. So that's what you need to focus on. That's the most important thing. It's how we control our reality. Frequency, frequency control. You can, oh, as in our frequency, control our frequency by controlling our mind. All right. All right. Can we end on a positive note? Like, give me something good. I guess enlightenment is good. I don't know. I don't feel like I really. I hope I did. I hope hearing that this too shall pass, and that taking those deep breaths will help you. Um, Controlling your mind, controlling your frequency will help. It will help you, and it will help the collective. I hope that is putting you, whoever needs this, which feels like many, at ease. I don't know. I feel like there's more. No, you're not going to give me anything else. All right. 2:12 on the clock. They're not giving me anything else. Orion, wise healer. Ancient wisdom, mind heart connection. Mind heart connection and mental. I want you to be able to see it. There we go. Mind heart connection and mental energy. Okay, that's what is popping out at me. That is what we can do, guys. Okay. Oh, I was just flipping through. I flipped through like this, just to keep me in the zone, and protection came out. So we are protected while we're going through this. The moon and the hanged man, sacrifice and surrender. Oh, karma, hidden truths, and enlightenment again. Those are the words that are popping out at me from here. Okay, read them. But see, that's what we're going deeper. I said we're in the thick of it, right? Pisces caught my eye, and I heard the end of the Piscean age. So, okay, yeah. Okay, my friends, I'm sorry. I wanted to give you more. I really hope you take their advice. Take a deep breath whenever you can, and you will get through it. We're going to be, many of us, I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like many will be wiser for it. And it's going to impact us for generations. Okay? Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, I just thought of the lyrics that just popped up. The Eminem song, and it says, "Everybody, come take my hand," or something like that. We'll walk this like we will. You're not doing anything alone. Okay, you're focusing on yourself, but when it comes to like the bigger issues, let's phrase it that way. Um, we're not doing it alone. Okay, many hands make light work is what just came through, and I know that's a saying. I've heard that before. So it's going to take a larger collective for us to get through this and to come out of this birthing process. Okay, to be come out to the other side, and I see those lights, and those lights are popping up. They're waking up. So many of us are waking up now. So that's going to help. It's going to make all the difference. All right. I hope this helped. Whoever needed it, I hope you found this, and I hope you're able to implement that simple routine of taking a little bit of time in your day to take deep breaths so that you're not in fight or flight mode. Okay. And I feel like telling you, like, don't think you're alone. Um, if if we're talking about like social activism, you have communities, community groups you can join. If we're talking about something more on like a personal level, I really do recommend seeing a therapist then, so at least you're not keeping anything bottled up. If you feel like you can't confide in anyone that's like in your personal life, try to find a therapist or social worker, um, even a therapy group. Contact your local churches and synagogues and temples, and find out there's so many of them host different organizations in either their basements or in their community centers, so that at least you can talk to someone, okay, or a group of people, and you don't feel like you're going through it alone. Because I see, yeah, I see so many people like overwhelmed. You're not alone. Don't you have them, of course you do, but they also put people in your path to help you here physically. People that you can really you get that immediate response from. Okay, so don't force yourself to go through it alone. All right. Well, again, I hope this helped you, and yeah, try to take those deep breaths. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful night, wonderful day whenever you see this, and we will get through this together. I just heard we, everyone, the collective, the entire collective. All right. Take care. Bye.